If the law is unjust, if
the action that you might be uncovering you determine to be unjust.
And if I've broken the law, then I'll quite happily face courts over it. That is my personal decision to make. It's the personal decision of everyone. No one wants to go into these farms. I do not want to go into these farms or slaughterhouses. They are horrific places. I don't want to see that. I've been personally traumatized by it for years. This has destroyed my soul, seeing these things. I don't do it because I enjoy it. I do it because what's happening there is wrong and it needs to be seen and it needs to be stopped. And if that means going to jail, so be it.
Animal cruelty is wrong, but animals can be farmed humanely.
I disagree.
I would put to you that these invaders that you support are causing morbidity, mortality, animal welfare issues, criminal damage, biosecurity issues on these farms that they are invading and whose actions you are supporting. Do you understand that?
Every single animal who is in those farms is going to die a horrific, brutal death.
That is completely untrue. That is completely untrue.
It is not completely untrue. Please watch the film and understand what you're talking about here. You need to understand what these animals are going through, what it is actually like for them in these facilities before you can make judgments.
I very well understand.
Have you seen it for yourself? Have you seen this routine slaughter? Have you seen inside the gas chambers where pigs are killed?
I have absolutely seen slaughterhouses.
Have you seen inside
farms.
the gas chambers where pigs are killed? Can you say that what they are going through when they're screaming and thrashing in those gas chambers, every single one of them, that can never be humane?
I totally reject your
Please watch the
accusation.
footage. Please watch the footage before making a judgment on it.
So you flatly refuse to accept that any kind of animal farming whatsoever can ever be humane. Is that what you're saying?
Slaughtering someone who doesn't want to die can never be humane. That's correct.
I'm sorry, but that is completely untrue. There are very, very good and very stringent animal welfare laws and regulations, and they are enforced. So what you have just said is completely untrue.
They are enforced for dogs or cats. Livestock animals are exempt under state prevention of cruelty to animals.
Exempt.
They are actually exempt.
They are not exempt. That is not true.
They are exempt.
They are exempt under codes of practice.
Please review the codes, the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act in each state, and you'll see that they are actually exempt.
There are very good codes of practice and very good regulations, and they're not exempt.
But how do you justify being able to cut the tail off a piglet without anaesthetic when doing that to a dog would land you in jail? How do you justify that? Just because the piglet
It's not
is
your
raised
job to ask questions of the senators. It's the senator's job to ask questions of you, Mr. Delforce.